I just got a whole
Party time.
thing going right now. I did some exfoliating and I feel like bringing stuff to the surface, and I'm just really self conscious right now.
You look great.
Yeah, I know, but still. We're streaming.
Cool, 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 cool.
Yeah, yeah,
Should
yeah, yeah.
we like are we on, are you recording?
Sure,
Are we on all known
sure.
outlets?
Mm
We're streaming to Twitch,
hmm. Mm hmm.
YouTube,
Yep. Facebook.
Facebook.
Everyone's favorite.
Yeah, that's
Kick.
where your parents can check in.
Not my mom. I blocked her.
Kick. And Kick is the same thing as Twitch,
It's pretty much identical.
but it's its own platform. And then anything else?
I don't remember.
Man. All right, well, do your best to let us know if people are trying to chat with us live.
I would have to have so many windows open. You guys, if you chat, I am so sorry. I have Twitch open on my phone and I'm looking at it, but it's also like
We can't have you distracted like that. We need your head in the game. We need a live producer.
my head is barely in the game when I'm not looking at anything but you, Josh, because of those baby blues.
Wait, do you have baby blues?
Uh-huh.
I I have brown eyes.
No, you don't.
Of course I do.
I know, but I've made it sound like that would be superior if you have blue eyes. I don't know. Speaking of superior, we watched Man in the High Castle. Let's clap it in.
Fuck yeah! What's up, everybody? It's On Fire Tonight with Josh and Tressa. We are here tonight to talk about Man in the High Castle. We have taken a break from this show, but we're back and we are charged to re-enter this world and see all these characters and their relationships that we love so much and we're so fascinated by. We're going to deal with season 3, episode 4, titled Sabra.
Like the hummus.
Why is it called Sabra?
Hummus.
Hummus. Probably hummus.
I
Probably
had
hummus
some.
related.
I tried to say hummus and sabra at the same time, and I said samra. I had hummus for lunch today, and it was olive tapenade from Aldi, and it is superior to the Trader Joe's olive hummus that I don't even know if they carry anymore. So, checkmate Trader Joe's. That's owned by the same company as Aldi.
So wait, it's a hummus with like an olive tapenade on top?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Oh, that
Mm-hmm.
sounds nice.
It's
I
so
mean, I would like
nice.
to have them separately, but I think I'd also enjoy them
You know,
together.
I like that it's on top. In Trader Joe's, it's all mixed together. I like its little bonus.
Nice.
Mm-hmm.
All right, this episode sponsored by Aldi and not Trader
Yeah,
Joe's.
fuck you,
So
Trader Joe's.
shout out to our number one sponsor of the day, supermarket chain Aldi.
Yep. Thanks, guys.
Type in On Fire Tonight for a sweet ass discount.
You know what else? I got a deck box for $50. Those are like $100. Got it at Aldi. You know what else? I got a.
What's a deck box?
It's like a big thing you can use as a bench, but store shit in it on your patio.
Oh, so if you have a deck, if you have a home, first of all, and then that home has a deck, you put a box on it.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
It's a deck box.
It's a hidey hole for your bullshit that you want out there. And also a portable air conditioner for $170. Do you have any idea what
Wait,
kind of
how
a
much
deal
did you
that is?
pay? How much did you pay?
170.
So it's a portable air conditioner. Is that like the same thing as a paper fan?
Yes, can you believe it? It
What a
was
deal. You really you know how to drive a hard negotiation.
I mean, I've been working on it my whole life. I know what I'm doing.
What is a portable air conditioner?
It is
I mean, obviously I know. I'm just saying for our fans that might not know.
mm-mm. You know how you get those window units,
Yeah.
air conditioners? It's basically that. However, it is a tower on wheels and it has a tubey thing that goes out to the window. And
Oh,
instead of
dude.
having a whole
Oh,
fan,
okay.
it's
Okay.
like a little tiny.
Yeah, I years ago during a heat wave, I paid an enormous amount of money for one of those.
They're fucking expensive.
And I mean, it was very powerful.
Mm-hmm.
Like it was too powerful for the size space that I was trying to cool.
Yeah.
Um they like I did not realize until after buying it in a fit of I can't stand this world. Um that you should really do it based on the size of your room and not exceed that, because if you cool down your space too fast, there's like a whole thing with like humidification or dehumidification or something or other that like doesn't happen at the right speed, and so that can be an issue.
I
I
did
don't
not
know.
know that. I knew
It,
that you had to go BTUs to square footage, but because I did it wrong when I owned a salon and it was not powerful enough.
yeah, yeah, I mean, I guess err on the side of bigger, but um also buyer beware or whatever. I don't
Yeah.
know. Anyway, yeah, so paper fans, cool.
Yeah. Pretty great. Such a deal. I made
Uh-huh.
out like a bandit. I'm real proud of
You
myself.
made out with this machine
Yeah, so
like a
hot.
bandit.
Yeah. So
You
much
outlaw
tongue.
love.
Uh huh.
It's a
So hot. It's an air
no, it's so
conditioner.
cold.
No, it was an air conditioner, but it was hot.
Frozen tongues.
Uh-huh.
Make it out. Ah, blah, 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 blah.
Is that what you do when you make out?
That's how I do it.
Ah, it's almost
Yeah.
like he's eating a cheeseburger. Anyway,
Uh,
what'd you think of today's episode?
okay, guys, check it out. We're doing season 3, episode 4 of Man in the High Castle. It's Sabra, and this will be your
Oh.
one and only warning. If you haven't seen the episode already and don't want spoilers, you can pause this, watch that, come back. You're back. Welcome back.
Hey, everybody.
Oh, wait, quick makeout break.
Uh, let's leave Josh alone for a second. He's gonna eat a cheeseburger / make out.
Yeah.
Yeah, hot.
So a lot of stuff happened with
Mm-hmm.
all of our peeps.
All of our friends, all of our friends in Nazi land and Japanese land and neutral land.
Those are the 3 major lands,
Mm-hmm.
except when we go to a different world,
Right,
at least one different world,
which we did not.
which we did not in this episode.
No.
Although Obergruppenführer, or no, I'm sorry, he's been promoted. Oberstgruppenführer John Smith watches some Man in the High Castle films starring his dead son Thomas, and then he has dreams that have Thomas and his dead lieutenant Eric Rader, whose
His old bud.
autopsy he witnessed.
Wait, that's who that was?
Yeah, that's who that was.
Wait, what?
Yeah.
Wait. Wait. No, but wait. The guy he was talking to in that dream was the guy he had over at his house that one time, and they were talking about good old times in Ohio or whatever.
He was in the dream too. So this
Okay.
dream has a whole bunch of dead people in it.
Cool. Who was?
It's got a Thomas, it's got Eric Rader, and it's got that guy Deals. That was the guy who came over to his house and asked him if he still went sailing. He was like, "No, man, I don't go sailing." And he was like, "Not since Cincinnati."
Ugh.
And then in this dream, we get a glimpse of what went down in Cincinnati, and it's fucking ugly.
That was Cincinnati.
I think so.
Yeah,
so like
that was.
We see
fucked.
soldiers spinning a child around to smash her fucking head into the wall.
That
I don't know
too
if that was,
much.
I don't know if that's something that John Smith witnessed or committed. I don't
Mm.
know. I'm not sure.
Oh, that was fucking goddamn brutal. Uh, that w- mm-mm. No thanks.
Yeah. Jesus fucking Christ.
Because he was out of ammo. Yeah. So that was a fun dream he had. Did I just pop a shirt? I mean a button? Okay. No, I'm good. I'm good. I'm good.
Ladies and gentlemen, if you are tuned in, you might just witness Tressa popping out of her clothes.
Most likely. So he's fun in this episode. Wait, which one was Eric? The one who's like this way, that guy?
Yeah.
Okay.
So we
Okay.
just see him for a second.
Okay.
But he's in it.
I couldn't remember.
He is, if you remember back before we took the break, he is the guy that delivered the identity papers to Joe Blake so that he could travel under an assumed name in the Pacific states. And Joe Blake kills him. And then a couple of guys come and collect his body.
Oh, in the alley. Yeah.
And we still don't know what that was about.
Or what happened. I mean, are they just like, meh, it happens? Or are they investigating it? I don't know.
Well, nobody knows that Joe Blake did that,
right?
Except for the guys that did like the cleanup work.
Right.
So, like Eric Rader's death is a mystery as far as John Smith is concerned.
And everyone? Do we know why Joe Blake did that? No, we don't.
No, we don't know that. We don't know.
Okay.
Yeah, Helen Smith, depressed, spending most of the day in bed. Why? Thomas is dead.
Yeah.
It's very, very sad about her firstborn son, who marched himself off to be euthanized like a hero.
Yeah. What a guy. What a great organization they got.
We got Return from the Dead. Frank. Not dead.
He is not dead. He is in a commune of some kind.
He got injured pretty badly. He's got a lot of burns.
And a limp.
But he's alive in the neutral zone at a stronghold they call St. Teresa's that may or may not be where Jews are hiding out and or sympathizers. Probably all Jews pretending to be Catholics. I'm not sure.
Me neither.
Samson, the guy who's like his friend from San Francisco and owned the hardware store and like does stuff in the neutral zone. Somebody got the drop on him, like a bounty hunter guy that was like, take me to St. Teresa's. And he's like, all right, it's just Catholics up there. Like, you're barking up the wrong tree. They go in, the guy pulls a gun, like everyone stands up in mass, this outdoor mass that's taking place. And they're like, I'm the Jew, get me. I'm the Jew, get me. I mean, Frank was the first one. And that's when we
But they did that
reintroduced.
Because the crazy guy was like, he saw the tattoo on the priest, right? And he's like, you're a Jew.
Right, I got you. And Frank is like, no, he's not. He just got that in solidarity. I'm the Jew, take me. Which probably is not true, but I don't know. I think all these people are Jews living under like a new identity. Because Samson said that he's going to be studying the Torah for his bar mitzvah. So nice. I'm pretty sure this is like a secret Jewish hideaway.
There's got to be one somewhere. Why not? I'm just going to close this real quick. All right. And then we're here. Hi. Then what happens? Joe's going to go visit some guy. I don't know who this guy is.
Yeah, we learn later when Kido and Tagomi talk about it that this guy Wexler that Joe Blake visits is like another defector from the Reich, and he was a scientist doing research. So like, we don't know what kind of research, but Joe Blake goes to his house, kills him, and walks out with a briefcase.
Right, so that was that guy. What a gorgeous house. Can we just like think about this
like
house for a minute?
All the homes in this show, I would love to live in any of them.
This mid-century ranch stole my heart. The horizontal windows. Oh my God! Shut up. Gorgeous, love it. So he takes off. Tagomi is teaching Jules how to do the sticks, how to play the sticks. I don't understand.
I think that's the I Ching, right? Like
I don't know.
They're looking at a thing that he says it's hexagram 23, and it's something about like transference or transformation.
No, it was about disintegration.
Disintegration. Yes, that's a thing that happens when you go to a different world, which is a thing he knows the most about.
That's right. He had that book open, and it had like what I imagine were like graphics of the sticks laid out, and then like what the sticks mean or whatever. And even if I knew that language, I would still be so fucking lost. It just looked like lines and sticks. So you know what, Tagomi, you're amazing, man. You keep doing you.
He's great. We get to see him go out on a date.
Yeah, with the painter lady. Now
his painter lady friend drops by the office with a gift, and she's like, "Want to come to my place on Saturday night?"
Did you say Saturday?
Saturday night.
That's right.
That's the Bay City Rollers. Keep on rocking to the rock and roll on Saturday night. Saturday night.
When Joe Blake has that folder that's about Tagomi or that whatever.
And Jules.
Jules wasn't in that.
Yeah.
No. That was his date.
I'm sorry. You're right. He gets stuff. Wait, no. Am I confusing?
Yes, you are.
He gets a folder from the Yakuza guy.
I'm talking about the one he got at the diner.
That's what. Yes. There's stuff about Tagomi, and there's a photo of Juliana in there as well.
It was his date.
Oh. All women look the same to me.
I know. You are a chauvinist. But
no, because I see all women as equal. Unlike you, who differentiate them into different people.
Yeah, that makes sense. So, all this official stuff on there, is she a spy or something, or is he just getting information about this woman? But since you thought it was Jules, you probably have no idea.
I don't, but I think that it was just general intel.
Okay.
Because at the very end of the episode, dun, 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 Tagomi, it's late at night and he's leaving the house. Wonder if he got lucky.
Oh, yeah. It's Tagomi. Shut up.
Right, he blew her back out. And he's like, I'm going to go home now.
Have a good one.
And then...
catch you on the flip-flop.
But he doesn't even make it as far as his car before somebody points a gun at the back of his head.
Oh, no,
cocks
who's that?
The hammer. It's Joseph Blake.
What? What the fuck, Joe? Tagomi is Jules' friend. You like to fuck Jules? You gotta be nice to Tagomi. Don't you know that song by those women? You know, if you want to be my lover, you gotta get with Tagomi. Come on. Joe.
I love that you can't remember the name of the Spice Girls.
To be fair, I don't remember the words for anything right now or ever. So that's just me.
The Spice Girls.
Okay, yes, it popped in
The
my head immediately after I
greatest
said
group
that.
that's ever existed. 1,000 times better than the Beatles and Elvis combined.
Yes, obviously. We're all familiar.
They're like Bill and Ted. They changed the world.
Yep. San Dimas High rules.
Sending this high school football rules.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
So other shit that's going on with Frank is he's got a new art project.
Oh, yeah. I forgot he was an artist.
So right. Not just a great art forger and like antique forger.
Mm-hmm.
He's an artist, and he's got some new stuff that he's working on. And he shows Samson, and they talk about like wheat paste flyering it all over the place. And then later in the episode, there's a protest on the street in San Francisco that Jules walks into.
You know what about that scene?
Yeah, talk to me.
Those Japanese cops are acclimating so well to America. They're like picking up cop vibes immediately. They're like, let's beat the fuck out of them. That's it. That's all we need to do.
Well, so those protesters have a banner, and that banner has the like symbol that Frank designed of
Right.
like the sunrise.
Samson was basically like, this isn't your image anymore. Everyone has taken this and made it their own. It's like a
Right.
whole thing now. And I thought he made it sound like that's a bad thing, but Frank, as I would have, was like, that's fucking dope. That's awesome.
Yeah. I mean, this is like, um, you know, ideas are bigger than people.
Mm-hmm.
And there are flyers dropped on the ground that also have his artwork and that symbol, but it's like a Mark Rothko, but like in this world where I guess Mark Rothko would have been killed. And so like this, this character Frank develops this style because somebody had to do it.
So it was bound to happen. It was in the universe.
You know what else is happening in the art world?
What's that?
Nicole, that's the Lebensborn Nazi lady that's trying to take over for Leni Riefenstahl.
Yeah.
She's working on a propaganda film about the new America, and she's like, this needs to have more energy. Take the camera off the tripod and move in with it. It's got to have that energy. She's inventing new wave cinema.
Oh, good for
right?
her. How come she doesn't turn herself in because she's a gross, filthy lesbian bi lady? I mean,
because
if Tom's
the
can
people
do
in
it.
power, here's the one thing about the people on top in power.
Uh-huh.
The rules don't apply to them. They don't give a fuck about that shit.
Yeah, but Tom
They
has
live their lives.
Tom has turned himself in. He was pretty much high up there as far as Nazi families go.
He didn't know that the rules aren't supposed to apply to him.
Yes, I know. That's why this is
fuck.
stupid. This is what I've been trying to tell you, Josh. Nazis are stupid and have bad ideas. I don't know why you're not getting that.
I'm always arguing against you on this.
I know. It's annoying.
Other people in power in this episode, we see Keto. He thinks Frank might be alive and is having the Yakuza look for him in the neutral zone.
Just let
He's
go.
at his favorite hostess bar, which he used to hate. And that hostess that like cozied up to him, Gina, he's like fucking jealous that she's friendly with the musician that works there.
Yeah.
So
Typical.
I guess like maybe their relationship is a little bit more intimate than it used to be.
Transactional? Is that the word you're looking for?
Could be. I don't know.
I get a vibe from her where she's like, I'm doing my job.
100%. That is the first way we met her.
Yeah, yeah.
Like we met her like, listen, man, don't fuck this up for me. This is my job. And he was like, all right, got it.
But
And
also,
then, but then after
especially,
that,
uh-huh, uh-huh.
who knows?
Right, right, right. But especially after he's like, why were you talking to that guy? And she's like, ugh, bro, let me take off your glasses. Blowy, are we good now? That's how that went.
Wait, how did it go?
Take off your glasses. Blowy, are we good now? Like that.
Ed and Childen are making deals in the neutral zone for antiques. Are they cursed?
Crossover. Bow, bow, bow. It's a different kind of bam, bam, bam. Hey, I looked up Chris Wiggins. Chris Wiggins on IMDb. He was born in 1930, so he was not
he,
as.
he could be in his 90s today.
He died in 2017.
Oh, I'm sorry to hear that.
Me too. He would have been a great guest. What's Ryan doing? Anyway, back to the show. Hey,
Back
Joe.
to the show.
Joe. Hey, Josh. Have you heard about the merchandise we have online?
Tell me about it, please.
Oh my God, we've got T-shirts, we got pins, we got coffee mugs, we got teddy bears, and
We got sneakers, bikinis, running shorts.
we got it all, baby.
There's a shirt to fit a puppet.
What? Who doesn't want that? Everybody
It's
wants
sized
that.
for a puppet.
Who doesn't want one of those?
We also have human-sized shirts.
Made out of human
Where
skin.
can people get that amazing sounding merchandise should they choose to buy it?
I'm so glad you asked, Josh. They can get that at onfiretonight.com.
Onfiretonight.com?
That's right, onfiretonight.com.
Oh, so the website for the merchandise,
Mm-hmm.
our cool shop with all of our cool goods, our
Yeah.
curious goods, if you will.
Nice.
That's at onfiretonight.com. And scroll down for our merch.
Anyway.
Yeah, so Ed and Childen are making deals.
Mm.
They meet a lady who was boyfriend, girlfriend with John Wayne.
Wow.
Yeah, so he was married, but she was his side piece.
She was married too.
Yeah, but people do what people do.
You know,
and in this
humping.
case, the Duke. Wait, no, was he the Duke or is Reagan the Duke?
No, he's the Duke because he was the rapping Duke at one point.
John Wayne was the rapping Duke?
I mean, not him, but someone pretending to be him. You don't remember the rapping Duke?
Tell me more. I remember rapping Rodney.
Do you remember?
I remember when Sam Malone was a rapping weatherman. No, a rapping sportscaster.
Of course he was. No, remember even
take it from someone who knows what it feels like to have a groin injury. A groin injury.
God damn.
That was some good TV.
Yeah. Biggie Smalls had a song where he was like, he quoted him. I think it was Biggie Smalls.
The rapping Duke?
Yeah. Hey, remember the rapping Duke? Daha, daha. Go Google it right now. I'll tell a story about how Janet Kidder, who is Lila in this episode, who kind of is like, she's the one who shot the crazy guy at the beginning.
Yeah. She's like, I think the leader at St. Teresa's.
That's how it looks. Are you Googling?
No.
And well, then I don't need to go into my story.
What?
I don't. She's related to Margot Kidder somehow, but she was Osira on Star Trek Discovery. She was this Orion capitalist. She ran the what was it? It was a great name because the Orions, they're all green skinned, right? And there it is. Where'd it go? Oh, yeah. The Emerald Chain, a capitalist syndicate. Oh, so good. She was so nasty in that show. It was awesome. Because usually Orions play slave girls, so she was like, "Nuh-uh, I run everything."
Dang, yo.
Mm-hmm.
All right, well, I don't know that character and I haven't seen that show, but Tressa Maniacs and Josh Heads, please write in.
And tell us if you know about the Rappin' Duke.
Yeah, tell us if you know about the Rappin' Duke. Anyway, this chick in the neutral zone sells Children and Ed a belt buckle that belonged to John Wayne, and they're like, I don't know, maybe is it real? Sounds like bullshit. And she's like, well, I've got this. Ta-da! And it's a photo of her and him
The
together,
world's
and he's
smallest
wearing the
violin.
buckle.
Oh.
And they're like, okay, we'll give you some spare change for it. And she's like, I need a little bit more than that
I need like
just to cover my
7.
rent.
And Ed's like, okay, how about 15? He's bad at negotiating. I know that wasn't the point.
Yeah, he's got a soft, soft heart, which is only going to get you so far in this world. And when later they're driving their Jerry Garcia tour bus back to San Francisco and a motorcycle gang stops them and robs them for everything.
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 They're like, hey, fuck you, walk to wherever you need to go, even though you're in the middle of fucking nowhere. You should have shot him, but no. You had to fight over a goddamn gun because it's an antique. Ed needs to leave this guy. That's what I'm saying.
I mean, they do have complementary aspects to them that make them good partners.
Mm-hmm.
Ed is like, listen, man, I'm not tied to you. And Childen's like, I never said you were. He's like, I've got my own life. I'm free to go wherever I want. And he's like, yeah, the doy.
He exactly said that. I think that he just really wants to stay with his boy toy and he's sad about it.
Yeah,
Obviously, but
he left a very sexy man back in Denver.
I mean, come on. I'm sure he's never been able to be out in his entire life, and now he gets to be out and he gets a hot piece. Come on. He doesn't want to leave that.
And like, what are they even driving back to San Francisco for? We saw a fucking monk at that protest walk in and burn himself like it was Vietnam, which I guess never happened because this is their Vietnam.
Ah. But Children's is fucking stupid for his stupid antique shit. I don't know.
Juliana has a conversation with Joe where she's trying to explain like her dreams of other worlds, and she's like memories of other places. And
He's like, you know what that reminds me of?
yeah, they're 100% having two different conversations.
Yeah. So they
He's
do
like,
it.
so should we go to the bone zone?
That's what you're talking about, right? The Poconos. Come on, Jules. Let's go to the Poconos.
Oh, I was inside a tunnel, you say?
I've seen movies.
There was an explosion.
I like you too, girl. Then he's like, all right, well, thanks for letting me get my dick wet. I gotta go.
I don't think that's well. He does have to go take a phone call from the Fuhrer.
Yeah.
That's Himmler now.
Yeah.
Hitler's dead. What's his name? Joe Blake's father, dead. Himmler is the man in charge.
That's neat. Who was that Nicole Nazi girl with? Is that a reporter?
That's Thelma. She's not just a reporter, but like a highly placed sort of like gossip columnist who, like, if she prints your dirty business in the paper, that's either going to make or break you in this world. That's why like J. Edgar Hoover and what's his name? Who's the head of the American Nazi Party?
I don't know.
Fuck, what's his name? It's
I have no clue.
what's the name of the artist that did the Saturday Evening Post covers? It's the same. It's Rockwell. Rockwell.
Are you kidding me? He did that too?
No, they're not the same person. Although this like mix of Americana, and of course you've got that famous Saturday Evening Post cover of the Massachusetts State Trooper that the Nazis based their uniforms on.
What? Bro.
Yeah, there's that kid looking up in terror from his like stool at the diner.
Uh-huh.
I'm
yeah,
sure
yeah.
you've seen this.
Yeah, of course, of course, of course.
Anyway, a different guy, George Lincoln Rockwell, if I'm remembering correctly, was like head of the American Nazi Party in real life America. And in this show, there's a character who is like the head of the North American Nazis. So
Good for
anyway,
him.
that guy and J. Edgar Hoover like to have Thelma plant stories about people.
Okay. Was she the same one that did a story about John Smith and he was like, hey, here's the thing, fuck you, and you're gonna need to tell me everything you do all the time now, so fuck you, bitch.
You're gonna have to tell me everything so I can protect you. Got it.
A wink from me.
Also, Jules gets an unexpected drop in from her Irish hunky dude from the neutral zone, Wyatt.
Yeah.
He's like, just to call this number and ask for Liam.
Who's Liam?
I am Liam. And then he danced a little jig around the room.
Gold doubloons were everywhere.
Lucky Charms.
Clovers.
Notre Dame.
Etc.
South Boston.
Yep.
All right, so we see Lila towards the end of the episode. She's at that Casablanca bar in Denver when a Yakuza guy is showing photos of Frank to everyone, being like, have you seen this man? Have you seen this man?
I don't know who that is. I don't know. I definitely don't know who that person is that picture is of because I've never seen that person before. Sir, is what she said.
Don't you want to know more about the motorcycle gang?
Yes! I want to watch that movie. That is like Mad Max in the Nazi neutral zone Japanese town. I want that fucking movie.
Yeah. Those guys are fucking cool.
So cool. Motorcycles? Are you kidding me?
In the wasteland?
What?
I'm into it. 100.
What is that, Idaho? Yes, please. Oh, thank you.
So, guys, that's everything that happened in this episode. That's all the time we've got. Check out our merch store on onfiretonight.com. We've got t-shirts, we've got bar glasses, we've got mugs, tumblers, shorts, bathing suits, you name it. onfiretonight.com has got some really cool stuff. Check out our shop. Thanks for joining us. We'll be back soon with more On